Hi, Bob Sterling, otherwise known as Old Guy Geek. Today we're going to take a look at the new Windows 8.1 phone update. I just uploaded the second developer preview last night, and checking out some of the features. And of course we're going to go to the first highly anticipated feature, and that's going to, well, it depends upon your preference, either Cortana or the Notification Center. So I think we'll go with Cortana first. So first time you fire up Cortana, it's going to go through a certain setup procedure, and I didn't have any sound during it, so I don't think it's set up to do it from the get-go. So let's take a look. So first thing is, hi there, I'm Cortana, and it gives you the information about itself, and of course the usual legalese about what's going to be collected and all that, and all you have to do is step through that in order to see what's going on, read all that, and you can either say no thanks and not use Cortana or whatever. Anyways, it says I'm absorbing the entire internet, and boom, it's ready to go, as asking its first question. Now once you start up Cortana, you can go ahead and ask it what to do, but we're going to go through the configuration. It actually steps you through it, but I don't have a recording of that. But if you press on the little button up here, the menu button, you'll see that there's your notebook of what configurations can be done. I click on interest, and there's already some in here. Different things about are going on in your daily life. There's news, there's trip, weather. You can configure all these. You simply go into them and turn them on and off if you want. You can delete them. You can add more by pressing the plus sign at the bottom. So you can configure this about your interests, and Cortana will remember your interests. Now if you go in here and set up your hours, right now it's off because it's down during quiet hours. It handles calls and texts and turns off anything else. Okay, so all you want is the immediate stuff. So you can turn that one on if you like, because you want those calls to come in, but you want the other one off, auto notification. Automatic rules, and then you turn that on, it'll do it on the times you specify, which we're going to turn that on here. And I'm going to turn on during those times, and I come down here. I'm just going to leave it at once, but there's my quiet times, 11 o'clock at night to 8 a.m. in the morning. Then there's turn it on when I have a calendar event marked busy, so I want to get that. I can pull in my calendar from right here and choose which calendar I want to use. I'm going to use that Outlook calendar there. Down a little bit further, we have breakthroughs for certain people. It says inner circle can break through, so, and also that anybody can break through if they call 2 times in 3 minutes. In other words, hey, they're trying to get a hold of you. It's very important. And you can set the text for the same no one can break through, and you can set the reply that I'm busy right now to contacts who aren't allowed through, and there's the reply you get. Now you can also go back up and you can set who's in your inner circle, those people that are exceptions to you or important to you. You can sit there and go ahead and assign them here and add them by using the plus sign there. Places where you love to be, you can add places and everything. Just do all that. All stuff to get Cortana to understand where you're at and what you like to do in your favorite places, so it'll sync it up and help you find stuff that you do more often, so it learns. We're going to skip past music for right now, but you can go ahead and explore that. But here's about the final. It says suggestions, tracking. Here you go, set my name if you haven't set it already, and you'll say I can help you better if you tell me a little bit more. So I'm going to go here and put my name in, and it says Bob, and hear how they'll say it, and either they'll play it and say that's right, sounds good. You can say sound good, and you're good to go. So that's the you can sign up for Facebook, do other things as well, battery saver, different types of things you can do there. How you like to do it, because it's going to chew up more memory. Okay, so the question is that how you want to do it, how to run a background, how to run background even when in the battery saver mode. So it's pretty intensive, so you might find yourself losing some battery power because your old text searches were a lot less impact than Cortana was. Speech, you can just say read aloud incoming text messages. That's incoming text messages when you're on Bluetooth. Text to speech can be male or female, and of course your language, and then allow speech above the lock screen. So, but one of the last things you might want to double check is your security. Some people are more worried about that. If you go to search settings down here, there's the safe search, and allows Microsoft to use images from vision searches. In other words, if you scan stuff from your camera, and you can delete the history there. So a little more stuff available you look at and configure to your heart's delight. Enough with the configuration, enough with the preparation. Let's get in there and start using some voice commands, and you're going to see there's a lot of them available for you to use. So let's go in here and launch Cortana. So if we go over here to C, you'll see that if we scroll down past all here, you'll see Cortana icon right there. It says getting things ready. Okay, and these are the top headlines, a few things that have already come up and everything, because I've already configured all this and everything. But we're going to go in and do the Ask Me Anything function. So if we go here and we press the What's the weather today?
The forecast shows there will be clear conditions with a high of 83 and a low of 61.
So you can see here that you have all your forecasts for the week coming and everything. You can ask it almost any question whatsoever. Let's try another one. So we'll press on the micro. What's the weather in Monterey, California?
The forecast in Monterey, California shows there will be partly cloudy skies with a high of 65 and a low of 52.
Where can I get a pizza in Thousand Oaks?
Here are 9 places matching pizza in Thousand Oaks.
You can ask the general questions besides the local stuff and everything. For example, how old is the Earth?
4,540 million years.
And give you the source and everything. You can go look at other sources as well. It's all integrated through Bing. How old is the moon?
4,527 million years.
So we find out the moon's not quite as old as the Earth. All you have to do is press this little button down here, and you can ask it just about any question. And yeah, some will come up wrong, but it's very intelligent and very good in voice recognition, even with my low gravelly voice. I'd like to show you one right now that's really amazing. Make an appointment.
Sure. When's your event?
June 23rd at 2:30 p.m.
What do you want to call it?
Movie date.
I'll add movie date to your calendar for Monday, June 23rd at 2:30 p.m. Is that right?
Okay.
Got it.
And there you have it. No keystrokes required, no nothing. If I go in my calendar, I'll find this this movie or this date for the a movie at 2:30 on June 23rd. All without having to do anything. You don't need a separate application. You don't need that. Okay, let's try a little bit different. How far is it to drive to Los Angeles?
It'll take about an hour to drive to Los Angeles. It's about 40 miles away.
So you see that it came up and it gave me the map through the Nokia mapping and everything. It tells me exactly what I want, and I can go ahead and hit drive and do that. And it says here, try get me there. So let's try that. Get me there.
Getting you directions to Los Angeles.
And I can decide which one I want to use. So not only can I find how far it is, but then I can ask it to map it out for me automatically in finding the route. And it's going to take me 44 minutes to go, including traffic. All very seamless, very nice, very integrated. So what's the most important thing you do on your phone? You call people. So let's try it. Call Lori home.
Calling Lori home.
Now I went ahead and canceled that, and it says call canceled. But anytime you know the phone number, phone entry in your phone book, And if it's got more than one entry, you just simply say home or not. Otherwise, it'll ask you which one. But you can do other things. You can call if you know the phone number. Call 805-277-7777.
Sure. Call 805-277-7777.
You can dial the number directly. You can also do things like this. Call for a pizza.
Here are 10 places matching pizza near you.
So if I look over here and I say, okay, I want one of here. So if I say California Pizza Kitchen, and I click on that, it automatically starts the dialing. Because it knows that it brings up Bing information with the phone number behind it. And so you can say, oh, Pizza Hut. You don't have to look, you don't have to search, you don't have to anything. You just simply ask it for pizza in a certain location. And you could even call for pizza in somebody else's house. You want to send them a pizza, like in Monterey or wherever. You can just do the search, press on the selection that you want, and it'll dial the number directly. Very powerful, very advanced calling function inside of Cortana. Text Lori.
Text Lori. What's your message?
Hi, honey. I'll be home in a little bit.
Okay. Text Lori. Hi honey, I'll be home in a little bit.
Cancel.
Add more. Or try again.
Cancel.
Message cancelled.
So you can vocally send a message. That's one of the things you can do. You can do some tasks like, oh, let's try this. Wake me up at 6 a.m.
Sure thing. I've set an alarm for 6 a.m.
Take a note.
Tell me your note.
Now is the time for all good men to come to the aid of their party.
Saving your note. Got it.
And lastly, let's try, tell me a joke.
I told the doctor I broke my arm in 2 places. He told me not to go into those places.
Okay, wait a second, let's try that again. Tell me a joke.
Did you hear about the motherboard who ran away to join the circuits?
So it looks like Cortana does just about anything you want to ask her. You just have to be creative and go out there and think about things you want to do. You can open applications, set appointments, reminders, take notes, call people, text people, even get a little entertained. Just use your imagination a little bit and you'll find out that not only are you being much more productive by using Cortana rather than having to go find your particular application tile, but you'll be entertained as well.